Alright, making a video on my Xmaxx. This one I've had an issue with for a while now. Every time I've taken it out, I hear a loud clicking with it. So, getting all the RCs put together, last time I took this one out, I had it in sand. I beat on it pretty hard. So, but I noticed that I got a loud clicking going on. So, one, want you guys to take a listen to this. So it seems to be on deceleration. And I'm noticing it coming from the front diff. This one is running on my max amp. I'm only running on 6S right now while testing because I don't need all that power. But this is a Max 6 stock motor. So I've got all the hot racing reinforcement covers, diff covers, shock covers, front braces, servo saver, all hot racing. This one I've built to bash. So I'm hearing some sort of noise come from this front diff. At least I think it's from the diff. I mean, it could be, I was thinking that it was, maybe I bent the drive shaft or something, you know? So, I'm going to take a look at the drive shaft, and I'm also going to take a look at this front diff. So I'm going to start breaking this thing down to get to it, to see what the heck is going on, because something's not right. So once I get close to that, I'll turn you guys back on. Just figured I'd make a little video on what I'm doing. I've got the GoPro on my head, and I've got the handheld camera because I don't want to lose footage to this, figuring out what's going on with my Xmaxx. I haven't taken this one out because of these noises. It seems to operate fine. It's just got that loud clicking noise going on. And I have watched videos of clicking, but it's always been a bent center drive shaft. So I'm going to go ahead and take a look at this, and we'll be right back. All right, back again. And here's what I've done. I've now pulled out the front diff. I'm not seeing any issues with it at all. I was thinking maybe my cover was hitting. But there's definitely no sand that got in the diffs, thanks to hot racing and their good machine work. There's no teeth missing, but now listen. No more noise. So the drive shaft's still hooked up. The only thing that's not turning is the diff and both wheels. So that's going to lead me to believe that there might be a problem inside my diff. What are you guys thinking? Think something's broken in here? I don't see any teeth missing. I wonder if it's a... No, bearings don't feel bad. I don't know. So, the next step is going to be popping open that diff. So, that's where I'm at now. And that's the next step, is to pop that front diff open. Check the diff cups, check all that stuff. So, this is the process I do when I don't know a strange noise. As you hear, the back is quiet. The drive shaft is quiet. It's still hooked up to the pinion gear. At least in a car that would be called the pinion. I don't know what they call it on this. And that would be the differential. So, in the back, I'm running the same Hot Racing diff cup. And it is the same part number, front and rear. So I was thinking maybe the bearings weren't seated all the way down or something, but I don't know. I'm unsure. I don't remember that noise being there when I put on those diff cups. But I think I did put all the upgraded parts, and the first time I ran it, it started making this noise. So I'm going to check inside the diff. I'm also going to check the bearings. I'm going to check the diff cups. And let's see what we find. It's always interesting chasing this stuff. Be right back. Alright guys, I got this thing torn down a lot farther than I wanted to go. I've got Xmaxx carnage right here, but yeah, the whole front. Got to this, checked the whole drive shaft. The noise is coming right here where the drive shaft meets this. And I checked the bearings. Bearings are good. I checked the diff. I checked everything. And I don't know if doesn't seem to be slop in this. It seems to be the drive shaft going back and forth on this thing starts to rattle right here. And I don't know why. I have no clue why it starts to rattle. All the bearings are good. Everything's good. But as soon as I hook up this front drive shaft, I got the noise coming right in here. Right in this guy. And it's rattling right here. So I'm not quite sure. So what I'm going to end up doing is grabbing my front stock diff cover, because I think I'm back to where I was before. It has something to do with the Hot Racing aluminum cover making things vibrate. I don't know if it's not securing this properly and this thing's rattling, or if it's in this drive shaft. But I have something, you know, something going on right in the front of that. So if anybody knows, let me know. I'm going to start posting up this video because it's getting too long. I've killed my Xmaxx. I've got a good 2 hours of footage I got to edit through now to this point. So I'm going to post this as part 1, and then there'll be a part 2 on the repair, on what fixed it. So stay tuned for the next video on repairing my Xmaxx. Alright guys, we'll see you guys on the next video. And if anybody has experienced this problem before, Let me know down in the comments. You guys think you know what it is? What's going to solve the Xmaxx rattle? All right, guys. Talk to you later.